What's up, guys? On the video today we have a cool one. I was contacted by Ruko. They said, would you like to test one of our products? I was surprised that it wasn't anything to do with most of the things that I test. So I'm willing to test a lot of things, and they said, would you like to test our RC amphibious car? A RC car that pretty much goes anywhere. This floats, goes off-road, it does cool tricks. I said, yeah, absolutely. So this is what they sent me. This is the Ruko Amphibious RC Car. It does say it's for ages 3 and up. Coincidentally, I have a 3-year-old, so you will see him play with this thing. It boasts being waterproof, high performance, 360 rotation. So what I'm being told is it doesn't have front wheels that turn. It drives like a tank, so both wheels on the right side turn at the same time, both wheels on the left side turn at the same time. So that's why you can do like 360s, because you can have them go in opposite directions at the same time. Controller is waterproof, it's all-terrain, and front and rear headlights. So let's get this thing open. So what comes in the box, let me move my mic cord. I'm assuming the box determines what color the car is. They do have a few colors. They said they'd like to send me a green one. So in the box you have the owner's manual. You have the waterproof controller. Looks like this, looks like it's very easy to operate. And then you have the amphibious car itself. Looks like this is a registration card. You have the amphibious car itself. And as you can see, I've already taken all the zip ties off. This is 1/10 scale, so it's a rather large RC car probably than you're used to. But it looks pretty cool. The tires, they seem to be made of, they're like a rubbery plastic. At first I thought they were plastic, but as I like kind of dig my fingernail into it, it does go into it. So, you know, if anything, it's a soft plastic. Appears that there's no suspension to it. I'm assuming this little bar on the back is so that, you know, basically it won't flip over too easy. From what I've seen, this thing will go in the water, travel, and it also travel even if it's upside down in the water. So we will be testing that as well. But all in all, it's a cool car. Has a rechargeable battery. Take in and out. I don't know if it's charged or not. I did put batteries in the remote. We are about to see if it's charged. Tank's back there. So let's get this baby on. All right, so when I had the controller on before and the car wasn't powered up, this kept blinking. Now that the car is on, this light is solid red, telling me that it's connected. It looks like it comes with 2 batteries and 2 chargers for the batteries. That's pretty neat. So let's see here. Okay, yeah. Let's get this baby on the ground and test it. So there the car is. If you could see, there's my Great Dane. You know what they say about sleeping dogs, you're supposed to let them lie. Well, let's see here. Goes pretty good. This grass is cut. Doesn't look like it has any trouble at all. Let me go over to another section of my yard that's not recently cut and see if it can do it. That area right there hasn't been cut. Goes through it pretty fine. Let's see if this thing can go through some leaves. Now mind you, I didn't charge this. This is how it comes from Ruko, so I'm going to obviously charge it both batteries overnight, and we'll do some more. This area here, it's heavily covered in leaves. Looks like deep leaves are its weakness. Should be able to go through some of them. Regular leaves, fine. Deep leaves, no. Now let's see, tank right there is probably 50 feet away. Let's see if the remote reaches that far. Ooh, I can see the headlights on it. Let's see how far it goes. Tell you what, folks, that's about 100 feet away, and it's still operating. While my dog takes a pee, this thing will drive right by it. You can see the headlights on it. My first impression of the car is really good. It seems to travel very well, even in this area where it's been a while since I cut the grass. I was testing the Alloy Man leaf blower over here the other day, but this area right here is pretty much all covered in leaves. And as long as you don't get into the big piles, this thing will navigate the leaves just fine because it's four-wheel drive. You got all four wheels pumping at the same time. So the range I'm very impressed with. I wouldn't expect that this little remote, even without an antenna or anything like that, would travel that far, because it was 125 feet away. I will test longer distance here when Maverick gets a hold of it, but I do want him to play with this and see. As you can see, there's headlights on it. Turn this all the way around. So while it's operating, it's got some tail lights, which is pretty neat. All in all, I like it so far. Tank doesn't seem to be too worried about it. Doesn't make a lot of noise. Doesn't go too fast. A little bit more than walking speed. So probably, 3 to 4 miles an hour. But that's plenty. That's plenty, especially for a toy that's designed to be for a kid. And once it gets in the water, I'm sure the speed of the wheels will kind of help it go along. But let's get this thing out there and play with it some more. Okay, this is my son Maverick. He is coincidentally 3. This thing is made for 3 and older. So I am going to hand this to him. What do you think of this car, buddy? What do you think of it? All right, hold on. All right, I'm going to hand him the remote. Oh, it's backwards, bud. Right there. There you go. Alright guys, so we had to do a quick battery change. I don't know if you could see, but you see where Maverick is? Stay there a sec! That is 100 yards away. So 300 feet. I have the car in my hand. Push the button! Alright, I'm gonna set it down. Go! It's doing this 100-yard dash. Let me go over to them. I want to actually see if it'll climb that hill. Alright, so we're going to try this a couple times. That is the least elevation change there, angle, and this is steeper. So we're gonna try it over here first. Hold on, bud. So we set that down there. Now just press the straight button. Hold on. No, this one. No, the other way. Okay, that way. Oh, it's turning. Stop, 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 stop. Alright, you have to learn. Okay, straight. No, 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 no. Just this one. You count down. Say ready, set, go. Man. He went right up that mountain. Didn't even struggle at all. So it is starting to die. I am noticing that. So it appears to have plenty of power still. It just won't do 360s very well. We're going to charge this up and come back and play with it some more after it's charged. Go get it. Appears to be slightly faster than a 3-year-old. Don't move it yet. So one thing I want to point out, because this thing is really rugged. It doesn't have a suspension, but everything here is very thick and these wheels are very tough. We've been driving it around the yard for like a half hour and we don't have any marks on them whatsoever. It's lasting good. Looks like there's a nice skid plate tear on the bottom too. This is all really cool. Even this bumper is pretty stout and it's already taken a ton of impact. But one thing I wanted to point out is this, stop. This is tough as hell. Like at first I thought it was metal because that's how tough it is. All of this is a very thick body as far as RC car goes. So I know for a fact that this thing is going to do well, not only off-road but in the water. Alright, so I brought the Amphibious RC vehicle by Ruko out here to a pond. We're going to try its amphibious capabilities. I'm always surprised at things like this. It's pretty neat. Wow. Not the easiest thing to steer. And it's also not the easiest thing to film by yourself. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. It certainly floats. Rotates to the left. Rotates to the right. Also, let's see here. Yeah, it turns in the water. She goes pretty good, actually. Let me go to the other side of the pond. See if I can keep zooming in while I'm doing this. You know, not the fastest thing in the world on the water, but honestly, what is? Even amphibious vehicles that drive. I'm going to turn around. That drive from land, get on water. They're not the quickest things on the water either. Let's get turning here. Yeah, as you can see, the headlights are on. It's got this like slight wander to the right. I don't really see that as a problem per se. I'm just slowly turning it back. She travels really good on the water. I'll be honest. 360. Now let's see if she could drive up out of the water. I believe it will do it. There we go. You just had the right access. So all in all, I'm actually just gonna walk this back to the car. All in all, this little car, I do like it. It goes anywhere. It's really fun. My son loves it, so I can't complain about it. It does everything it's advertised to do. The times that it claims that it could operate, 25 minutes on a charge per battery, is exactly spot on. It floats. It'll navigate through water, and as long as you have the right kind of terrain, you can drive in and out of the water with no problem. There's really not like a ramp or anything there, and it still made it in and out of the water. But I give it a thumbs up. I recommend this product. I want to thank Ruko for sending it to me, and I can't wait to test some more products. This thing is awesome, and I will leave a link in the description where you can purchase this thing. This is Josh. Stay tuned for more products from Ruko. This gets my approval, and we'll see you next time. Okay, so that does it for the Ruko Amphibious RC Car. Maverick, do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you give it a thumbs up?
Yeah.
How about you give it a thumbs up?
Yeah, you.
You're a little shy now. But he loves it. He's been out here chasing it for the last 20 minutes. It's a really go anywhere type of car. Almost too go anywhere. You can really get yourself in trouble because this thing has a tendency to get away on you, and it's so good off-road that you just might drive it into a lake or something, or off a cliff. Matt, bring it back here. But this is Josh from the 570. That's Maverick. Wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. Bye-bye. All right. And links will be in the description where you can get this bad boy. I have another toy from them coming here in a day or two, and we'll do another review on that. But I love this thing. It's awesome. We'll see you next time.